Okay, so here I want to show you practically how you can assemble your ebook very fast. Okay, so I'll just take you through the steps I can show you. For instance, I've already written already have the content of my book written already, right? So you have to do it. So here is what I want to have inside my book. Okay, so this is just a demo book I'm about to create. Actually, this is a post I made on Facebook that I want to use here, right? So let's say this is the write-up you want to use for your ebook, and I have it here on Notepad. You can use your phone for this, you can use your computer, whichever one comes handy for you. If you're using your phone, you can use Writer Plus, but here I'm using Notepad, the usual Notepad we have on computers, right? So here I'll just copy the content of my book, Ctrl A, Ctrl C, and then I'll come over to my browser, right? And here where I'll go to is to come over to Google Docs. If you're using your phone, you can just download Google Docs app, right? I'll just open Google Docs here, then open a new document, and then here what I'll need to do is to paste the content of my book, right? So I'll just Ctrl V here. Okay, so here we have it, and the title of this book is How to Learn Copywriting for Free and to Become Extremely Good at It, right? So what I'll just need to do, enter my title. So I can just bold this. You know, this is an ebook. The aesthetics does not really matter. What really matter is the content. Okay, you don't want to bother about having all those stuff conventional books have, right? But what you want to do basically is to make sure that it looks nice, looks organized, and looks easy to read. Okay, so I'll just use Times New Roman font type, then font size I'm going to use 14, right? So here I have the title here. I'll make it a little bit bigger than the remaining part of the text. Okay, then centralize this. Then you see what I have here, and what you want to notice basically is that I have very short lines, right? Each sentence, each paragraph is just at most 2 lines, I think. Okay, this we have here 3 lines, and I think that's the highest for a line I have in a paragraph here, right? And that's what you want to do. You want to make your ebook fun to read. People don't have time. We live in a fast-paced world, so you want to make it easy. So simple paragraphs, 1, 2, 3 lines at most, and then you see all these white spaces in between. Even you, if you are reading this right now, you will not be bored. You enjoy reading, and you will not freak your brain out. You will not scare your brain from reading this, right? So that's what you want to do. Then basically you can just use all these writing tools on Google Docs here to arrange what you have, right? So like here, I'll bold step 1, bold step 2. Now these steps could be your own chapters, but me, I have just steps, and this book is just 5 pages, all right? And I've told you before, the size is not really the issue. The most important thing is the content and the value you are delivering. So I'll just bold in all the steps. Bold in step 3, bold in step 5. So I have all the steps bold, and then I can put my name here. Yeah, so we have this, right? So you can do play with just arrange it the way you want. There's no straight rule that I can give you when arranging your text. You can add images if you want, but I don't have any image here. You can add images to your book if it's a practical guide that you need to show people where to click, what to do, and all those stuff, right? So simply I have this right now. Once you are done, the next thing you want to do is to come over to file here, and under file you want to click download. Just hover your mouse over download, you see PDF document, right? So I can save it as a PDF file, right? So I'll just download this. All right, so I just finished downloading my book. The next thing you want to do is to come over to Canva to create the back cover of your ebook. Okay, come to Canva to create the back cover of your ebook. So let my Canva just load up, and here, once you are here on Canva, what you want to do is to search for ebook cover, right? Let's say or let me just use book cover. No need to add ebook, just use book cover. And you know how Canva works, you just need to pick a template and edit the template. Okay, all right, so you see all these templates here. I'll just pick this, right? So this one secret of creating cool designs on Canva is to select a template that is already so nice and that really displays the end product you want, right? That way you are not going to need to do too many editing. Okay, you just need to change a few stuffs. So I'll just pick this. Very simple. I'll just pick this. All right, so here I'll just need to edit this name to my name. Then I'll enter my title. Let me just adjust this a bit. All right, so let's say this the cover of my book, right? Just create a cover that is so nice for you, right? So name my design here. All right, so I have this. Now I'm going to download this as well. And then the next thing you want to do, because we'll be uploading this book on Seller, and the image size for your Seller template, for your product template on Seller is 360 by 360. I'm going to resize this, right? When we come to that step, you understand what I am talking about. So I'm just going to resize this design here to Instagram template, right? So here is it. I'll pick 300 by 300 and then copy and resize. Now this resizing, you can only do it if you have a Canva Pro plan. Okay, if you don't have a Canva Pro plan, that means you have to come back and design it using Instagram template from the scratch. Okay, so here is an automatic resizing for me. I'll download this as well. Now once you are done with this, the next place you want to come to is to visit dyibookcovers.com. right here is it, dyibookcovers.com. And then here we want to create a 3D mockup of our book cover, right? So here there are different templates you can use. So here is the address, dyibookcovers.com, and you can go further to 3D mockup / and you'll land on this page, right? So I'll just select this 3D template and then I'll click next. I'll upload my cover, and here is it. I'll just choose this and then click upload. So it's just going to load. So here we have it. Then I'm going to click next, right? Then you want to save the PNG file. All right, so if I open this to show you, you see what I have. All right, so you see the 3D mockup I have here, and the goal of this basically is for your marketing and promotion. Okay, so I'll just close this. Now the next thing you need to do is to open your seller account, right? So go to your seller account. I'm just going to log into seller. This is seller.co, and then log into one of my seller accounts. All right, so here, this is the account I've been using for our example here. The next thing you want to do is to come over, is just to click on add product. Okay, so if I click on add product, all right, so you want to select the type of product you want to upload. It's a digital product. I'll select digital product and click next. And then here you want to add, this is the product image I was talking about, that you have to use 300 by 300 pixels for your design, right? So I will just upload it, and then here it is. So the importance of using this measurement is so that people who visit your seller store will see the full design. Okay, so the product name, I'll just copy the name of my ebook and paste here. Okay, then you enter the price for your ebook. So let me say 5,000 naira. Then you want to enter the strikeout price. Let's say the strikeout price is 5,000 naira, right? And what this helps you do is it gives people the sense of urgency to buy the product now, right? Since you are giving them a discount currently. Okay, so here you want to enter a description of your ebook. Okay, so let me just copy the first few paragraphs, and then I'll paste here. Then I'll just enter to be inside the book. Okay, so here digital product type, right? And then the next thing you want to do is to upload the file, right? So they say give buyer access. You know, there are two ways you can do this. You can either give buyer access to the file, or you can redirect them to an external URL, right? So for instance, if I want to give them access to the file so that they can download, I'll just click here to upload the book, right? Remember, this is the PDF. I'll just upload it here, right? But if I want to redirect them through a link to Google Drive, I'll check this automatic redirect buyer to an external URL after purchase, right? Then I'll just copy the link to this book, to this document here. And to do that, what you need to do is to click on share here. And then you want to change the access settings from restricted to anybody who has the link, right? So you change it to anybody who has the link. Then you copy the link. Okay, so I'll copy the link, and then I'm going to paste it inside here, right? So what will happen is, once people pay for this book successfully, seller will automatically redirect them through this link to this PDF file here. All right, so let's just say I want them to be able to download it. I want to check this. Then here you can add upsells and cross sells if you have a number of products. Then you can edit your call to action button, right? So let me just use pay 1,000 naira now, right? Then once you are done with all these things, the next thing you want to do is to click on create product. All right, so our product has been successfully created. Congratulations, your product has been added, blah blah blah. Now this is the link to this product, right? So if I copy this link, open a new tab, and then paste it here, it's going to redirect me to the page where people can pay, right? So here is it. People can pay, and it's an ebook that they can download, they can pay and get automatic access to this ebook, right? So this is the link you'll be sharing to people who want to buy your product, right? So as you can see, I think this took me less than 30 minutes, and you can do this absolutely, right? So that's all I have for you guys in this lesson. I'll see you guys in the next lesson.